So this person says, hello, my friend, may I ask you something? Lately, I feel like I'm surrounded by people who drain my energy. People who are negative, selfish, always complaining or playing games. It starts to feel like the whole world is pushing me to lose my balance, to stop being myself, just to survive the noise. How do you stay true to who you are when everything around you feels like it is working against that? Wishing you peace. Yeah, well, that's not easy, is it? That's probably the hardest thing most of us face, particularly if you're conscious, because everything kind of encourages you to not be authentic. Like we've got all these social kind of not programs, but like I don't know what you call them. I think like it's kind of a combination of conditioning, but it's also we have this deep kind of fear that if we're ostracized by the tribe, we're going to die. And that kind of goes back to, I don't know, goes back a long way. So we've got that. So, which is understandable, but in the life and consciousness, that can be a bit of a problem. Because if you want to be authentic, then conforming to social norms, yeah, that's going to really get in the way. So yeah, we have problems with that, and then we have all our own kind of stuff about wanting to be liked and fitting in and all of that kind of stuff. So there's that as well. But then there's also, which is what this person kind of talks about, which is this sort of feeling of being overwhelmed by other people's stuff, other people's negativity, other people's issues, and it's like, where are we in that? What's left of us in that? That can be very difficult as well. And I don't think there's any like one simple, oh, here's all you have to do. I don't think it's that easy. I think it's a sort of moment-to-moment thing, and it's a bit like the tide kind of coming in and out. Like you get lost, and you forget, and you're overwhelmed, and you get all affected, so you get all like narky and angry with people, or you find yourself, somebody's really gossipy, and you find yourself gossiping too. You just kind of become entrained with theirs. And I think like most things in to do with consciousness, like if you don't give yourself a super hard time about it, just go, oh look there, look at me, there I am gossiping, and you can just let it go. You just let it go and stop gossiping. And if you need to apologize to somebody or you need to do something, and do that, and that's all. It's all fine. It's all part of it. So yeah, I don't think there's any easy answer. I don't think there's like, oh yeah, here's what you do. Here's all there is to it is this. It's again, meditation helps a lot, because you can why meditation helps is because if you're used to what your inner space is like, it's much easier to know when you've drifted from it or you've drifted away from it. So if you know that through meditation, then you can kind of go, oh, hang on, something's not right. Whereas without meditation, it's a bit hard to know. You haven't got a reference point for what your own kind of sweet nature is. So, yeah, not easy, but it's all just part of life.